Hey there, folks. Chad Stakowitz here. So it's been quite a long time since I've released any type of technical video. A couple years ago, we built Zomnio, which was a cloud call center layer that was on top of Tropo. Many of you Cisco folks know that Tropo recently shut down. So we've been wondering, what do we do with this? What we did, in the interim was built a Twilio runtime that allowed us to reuse the script layer. In the long term, though, we obviously see an opportunity to be able to allow a cloud management layer to on-prem customers. Recently, we've written a UCCX and CVP runtime for the studio, which we're going to show today. So you've probably seen this dashboard before. The one thing that people really liked about our cloud call center platform was the really easy scripting capability. So a couple things here. Since this is running on top of CVP, all of these prompts that you see here are in G711 ULaw. You'll see I also have an agent logged in here to finesse. A couple other things that I've had to do in preparation in our platform. I've added a couple skills here into the background. I've got this AW, and you'll kind of see over here, these skills are mapping over here to this Q2 skill group node. Another thing that you'll see here is essentially I've had to create an entry point that's going to point to our script, and I've created a dummy number here, which you can see I'm passing into my runtime here. And so let's take a look at our script. And so basically all of the logic is here in the cloud. And so this is a pretty complex script to kind of get the point across. So what we're going to do is have a menu that we call, and it says press 1 for sales, press 2 for service. If you press 1 for sales, it's going to queue to our sales skill group. It's going to play a message saying that no one's available. It's then going to go over here and play some hold music, and after a minute and a half, it's going to play a message asking if you want to leave a voicemail. And if you don't, it'll just go back and keep playing hold music. On the left here, if you choose service, we have a schedule that basically has today as a holiday, and it's sort of closed. If it's open, it'll ask you for your zip code. If the zip code matches my zip code, it'll send you into service. And once again, you can see my zip code here is 28210. So to quickly show just how easy this is in the cloud, and that it is in the cloud and on CVP, I'm going to place a call in here, and I'm going to go to service and
press 1 for sales or 2 for service.
I'm going to press 2 for service.
Sorry, we are closed right now. Please try back again between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday.
So that worked great. You can see that we have a call going on right here. It's going to end here shortly, and we'll show that it went through. So it did go through our ICM. Let's just make a really quick change and just assume that today we wanted it to be open. So everything's open. So I've just made a change in my cloud here. And I'm going to call back in. I'm going to hit 2 for...
Press 1 for sales or 2 for service.
I'm going to hit 2.
Sorry, we are closed right now. Please try back again between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern, Monday.
And you can see what it was as it didn't update the version here. We have a versioning system that was a little behind. And so if we go back here and we come back in, now that I've updated the version,
press 1 for sales or 2 for service. Please enter your zip code.
all right, we'll enter 28210.
You have reached the service department. However, all of our agents are currently busy. Please wait, and the next available representative will be with you shortly.
And so now we're waiting here in this hold music. And if I go over to finesse, There we go, there's a call. And so if we look back here, we can see that I just delivered a call over to service. So all of our reporting is going to show. If we go back in here and we just kind of go to call logs. This one should be our newest. You can see if it was me, I pressed 2, entered into a 210, so we get some logging. All of these are fed back to our real-time dashboard. And once again, you can basically use our scripts that anywhere that has one of our runtimes running, like UCCX, CVP, Twilio, and Freeswitch are the ones that we've currently got.